Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Good evening.
Afternoon-ish.
Wherever you are, whatever time zone you're in. My name is Jasper. I'm a game designer here at Ronimo, and I have with me here.
Robin, I'm a producer.
He's a producer here at Ronimo, and we have a third mystery person called Koen behind the keyboard. He'll be the one chatting to you guys and handing you guys prizes, actually, because we have raffles, lots of raffles, every 15 minutes.
Every 15 minutes is raffle site.
Yes. And we have a little mini party here, and we let you share in on the fun by giving away keys. And first off, we'll talk about some news, or whatever news we have, and after that we'll be playing some Astronauts, right?
Yeah.
So first up, when it comes to news, we had a biggie this week. The first live beta of the Galactron update, which is it's different from the open beta, which is what we called it previously. The open beta was like a side version of the game that you'd actively have to select, and the live beta was actually a replacement of the normal live game for a beta of Galactron. And did you play it at all?
I didn't play it, but I did watch you guys and almost everyone else at the office play.
We all played.
It was the first time in almost 2 years that Martin and Dennis have been working on the matchmaking system, that Galactron was actually fully in charge of the matchmaking experience.
Exactly, yeah.
And it actually went quite well. Some things didn't go perfectly.
No.
But for most people, it worked very well, and most of the people here at the office were really happy with the way it turned out.
It worked pretty well for me most of the time. I saw a lot of, especially at the start, people screwing around trying to break the system. But yeah, Galactron mostly put people back into the games they came from, so no more leaving, which was great. And yeah, I had a great time. I think some of the bigger bugs I've seen is people becoming invisible for other players, and the Mac build being unstable for some. Those are all things we're looking into.
Some of them have actually already been fixed.
Yeah.
We've fixed the invisibility issue. Some of the crashes that have been reported have already been fixed.
Yep.
And we're still looking into the other ones.
Exactly. So we're expecting to have a new one sometime next week, probably.
Yeah, looks like it.
Looks like it. And so you can look forward to that. And in the meantime, we also did a bunch of gameplay stuff. Well, I did, and Fabian, the other game designer here, worked on that, and there were some bugs in that as well. We're working on that as well, and there's going to be a hotfix for that to improve the experience. For instance, a big one is Derpal. When he's in the air and in turret mode, he can move sideways a bit, which in some cases is very
I've seen some pretty cool videos of this.
Maybe we should leave it in for a little bit longer, but no, it's a thing we're gonna fix, and like the quick gnaw plans, which is if you're in the air as gnaw, you can create plans faster than you're supposed to. That's something we're gonna work on, or that we've actually already fixed, and internally at least. And the final thing, which might be exciting to some of you. As you may have noticed, if you're a Vinny player, glass platforms basically no longer exist for you.
Yeah.
Which is...
It's a really cool change.
It's different. And it's a really huge quality of life thing, because he can now move downwards a lot easier. Vinny is very slow when it comes to falling or decelerating. His gravity is very low because he's very floaty. And that means that if you got to go down through a lot of glass platforms, you go down and then a bump, and you gotta wait, and then you go down, and it takes a long time. Yeah, you can't really vertically escape. So now, even if you encounter a bunch of glass platforms, you can just keep falling, which is nice. But there are some, unforeseen, I wouldn't say, but some hilarious consequence to that. For instance, if you get snared above a glass platform, you'll just fall through it. So if you get snared in the top lane of Ribbit, you'll just fall through the map until you hit the
elevator, and then you come back up.
So yeah, we had to change that, and actually I've decided to give players some more control. So instead of always passing through glass platforms, it's a little more like the old situation, except that if you hold down the down jump button, you'll ignore glass platforms. So
sounds good.
You can land on glass platforms whenever you want, and you can pass through them whenever you want. Well, except when you're under status effects, because when you're snared, you can't. But so now, if an enemy is walking on a glass platform, you can hit him with your dive. And if he's below the glass platform, you just hold down your down button, and you can dive right through that platform, which is really cool.
That's a little bit tricky, though.
Yeah. It's well, I mean, it adds a bit of skill, right? You can now determine if you want to pass through glass platforms or smack your head right into that.
Right.
So that is cool. And
overall, 3.2.6 is pretty big, right? Because we didn't just launch the live beta for Galactron. We also released a big balance patch.
Exactly. Yeah. And both of those are receiving work now and improvements. So and both of those will receive an update soon. So
when can we expect the update? Is it going to be later this week or early next week?
I don't know. We're still debating if we should do a hotfix soon. I mean, I think we're almost done with the gameplay bugs, but at the same time, creating a new build is a lot of work, and if we're going to make a new build for Galactron next week anyway, you might as well put it all together. So,
right.
Depending on what you guys think, maybe we could give you guys another weekend to play with Funky Purple. But yeah. It's definitely possible to hotfix it earlier, but it's a lot of work, and it takes away from the work that goes into fixing and improving the game.
All right.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add on the update?
I think that's it for Galactron for now.
All right. I do know that some people asked us why the live beta live beta was disabled so early in the day, because they didn't get a chance to try it out.
Yeah. It's very brief, yeah.
Yeah, we only tested it for a few hours, but that's actually intentional. We only tested for a very short time because if it breaks something and people are unable to play as Mac players were in this case, we don't want to leave it on like overnight.
Yeah.
Because it really prevents other people from playing. As we continue and improve the system, we'll keep it on longer.
Yes.
Until we eventually keep it on overnight and maybe for a few days and then forever. Yeah. And then all hail Galactron.
Yeah. Yeah. So and the only thing we can really only turn it on and off during office hours, pretty much, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, technically someone can do it from their homes, but it's
easier. Yeah.
We can manage it this way. So,
what else?
What else is new? Well, we got some tournament news, right?
Right.
The ALWB.
Yeah. So the Osmonds League with bets started last weekend. It turned out quite well. Yeah. I heard a lot of people showed up and had good matches overall. The first show is going to be covering these matches. Is going to be on Friday, and they have both a European stream and a North American stream.
Oh, that's interesting.
The EU stream will start at 6:30 p.m. European time, Central European time actually, and the American stream will start on 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, which is afternoonish Pacific. Keep an eye on our Twitter if you want to have a link to the show, or check out alwb.ca for the full website. And also make sure to check out the official playoff stream on Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern.
Wow.
That's a bigger stream covering more of the matches. And it's shaping out to be really good.
Yeah. Everything I've seen from ALWB looks really, really good. I feel like so. I'm really excited about this tournament.
Yeah, so am I. It's been shaping up to be a really cool tournament. It's going to last a couple of weeks, and the ALWB has plans to host more events throughout the year. So that's something that we think is really cool. Through Kuhn is doing a face. Sorry. On top of this, there's also a new tournament coming up by Mr. Pillow and his friends called the Astronauts Rumble.
Ooh, another tournament.
Another tournament. It's starting on October 8th, if I'm correct. And it's a little bit different from the tournaments that we're used to because it is a double elimination tournament, as we've seen before. So with a winner's bracket and a loser's bracket. But the cool thing is, you actually have a full week to complete your matches. So every week, there is a new round in the tournament. That makes it very accessible to players who maybe don't have time on the weekends. And it also makes it very welcoming to new players because it's very flexible that way.
Right.
It doesn't really clash with the Astronauts League with bets like that because those matches take place on Saturday, if I'm correct. It's going to be the first time we actually have tour tournaments like this going on at the same time.
Wow. Yeah, the scene is picking up, man.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's really cool.
You have 4 more weeks or 3 more weeks to sign up for that. Kuhn is going to paste the link to that in the chat sometime soonish. He just did that. So go and check that out, and we'll be covering both of these events over the coming weeks.
Yeah. And I think we have one bit of news. Well, I guess it's not really news if you keep up with our
if you joined us last week.
Or if you watched last week. Yeah, definitely. Last week we launched the Xbox One version. Yeah, and
finally.
Yeah, and a great time was had by all the Xbox One winners, and I want to congratulate again everybody who won the big raffle. You know,
We did a big raffle last week.
Yeah, people who won pretty much everything, all the DLC that is available in the game, and that was it was pretty cool, and it was it worked well, and I don't know if this is still news, but we are already working on the next update.
That's right. So, the last update took. If you're a PS4 player, you've been waiting a very long time for us to release a new patch.
True. Yes.
That's not really how we envisioned it originally.
No.
But now that the Xbox One version is finally out, we can actually work on both platforms in parallel.
Yeah.
That means that releasing patches and updates is
going to be way faster.
Way faster and a lot easier for us to manage. So we're already working on the next update, which is going to be based on 3.2.6, if I'm correct.
Yes.
So you're going to get all the content and all the balance changes that are available in the game right now on Steam.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that means you also get Ix the Interloper, new character. We're working on the patch. We're also working on addressing a couple of the issues that came up, including some of the leaderboard issues on Xbox One.
Yeah.
Some players are showing up with 0 matches played and no rating at all, even though we do know that they are ranked really, really high. It's just a display error, but the players are showing up at the correct location just without a rating.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate, but if you do show up at the correct place in leaderboard, as far as we know at least.
Yes.
And there are also some issues with achievements not unlocking properly. We're looking into that. We'll get it out with the next update in a couple of weeks, hopefully.
Yeah.
We hope to be done with our side of the patch process in about 2 weeks.
Wow, that's quick.
That's what we hope. So. Soon, TM. And then it takes another couple of weeks to actually get it released. But you got plenty to look forward to.
Yeah. Oh, I actually saw in the chat someone the 0% win bug. That will also be fixed pretty soon, I think.
On PS4, you mean? Yeah. There is an issue where players show up in the leaderboard with 0% win or 0 matches played.
Yep.
We're gonna fix that.
Yep. So and of course all so in 2 weeks we hope to be done, and by then we'll have actually the game will be at 3.2.7 by then, I guess.
Yeah.
This is going to be another hotfix with some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Is it?
Hey.
Raffle site? No.
Oh.
I do see a lot of people
Getting excited for Raffle
screaming about Raffles. It's Raffle site now. Congratulate! Oh, we actually already have winners, but before we do this, we might want to mention how people could actually sign up for the raffle.
Yeah, you might not know.
Every 15 minutes, we do a raffle here on the show.
Mm-hmm.
You can enter the raffle by being active in the chat. If you post a message, anyone at all,
that's enough.
You're entered into the raffle.
Yeah.
And if you win, we'll send you, or Kuhn, we'll send you a message during the show. Containing your keys, and you can win a copy of the game, a Steam copy in this case, and one of the lucky winners will also get a Roboscoop.
Yeah.
What is a Roboscoop?
Roboscoop is very cool. Roboscoop is an exclusive skin you can only get here on the stream, or in the case that you can find us in a live event.
We're very skittish, so...
Yeah. That may be hard. And I also want to say we love your enthusiasm for Raffle site, obviously, but you don't need to yell it in all caps to actually participate.
We also really like how you enjoy us stalling.
Yeah. Is anybody curious about the winners at all, or is... I don't know.
Yeah. Alright, let's do it. Alright, the lucky winner who gets both a game copy and a Roboscoop is the Mad Cow Face 123.
Congratulations.
You've got something on your face. The winners for the game keys are Sheldor42, Cynical Dylan, D's Knots, and Vmar. Something's happening in our office.
That wasn't supposed to.
Congratulations to you guys, though. And we'll have another raffle in 15 minutes if Kuhn starts the clock.
Yep.
Which he has done, yes.
Yes, here we go.
All right.
Countdown
Thank you,
to
Kuhn.
the next raffle.
So what's next?
How about some Osmonds?
How about some Osmonds?
How about some more Osmonds?
Jasper's gonna play.
Look. Our jerry-rigged plank with keyboard and mouse. It's so advanced. I'll just...
If this was an RPG, this thing would have like minus 50 playing skill. And that's what we blame all the losses on.
I don't know.
We're playing it live?
Are you, yeah. You,
I am.
Are you better? How much worse are you with this setup compared to...
Marginally, but that has to do with my base playing level. No, it really doesn't help. But I've been playing the Expo 1 version this week, and been trying to get used to control schemes again. And it's actually a really different game because because people play differently. Like some people play dual stick, some people don't, and it really changes the way that you fight.
Right. Yeah, some things become really hard to pull off.
Yeah, that's right.
How about you? Do you play dual stick?
No, but I decided that I will. Because yesterday I played a match where I swore quite a bit because I kept landing, like the third Scolder punch would go the wrong way.
Oh, yeah.
Every single time.
Yeah, you can't even, if you're playing on PC and if you're playing with twin stick, I mean, one of Scolder's trademark moves is like jumping backward and punching. Right?
Yeah.
And that you can't really do that with single stick setup.
A lot of other characters play way easier.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for me, most ranged characters play really well with just a single stick because it's you just point where you want to go and what you want to shoot.
Yeah. So, how about this? I'm in a team with some classics, Frog G and Lone Star, and we're fighting
the new guys.
A new guy? At least one new guy. That guy right there is called Scoop, a blobby dude who is kind of a... He's actually, his working title is Paladin, behind the scenes. That's when that's how some of these guys have developed the names from the time when we didn't know their final name yet at all. So
like Isla's vampire, right?
Yeah. The little girl I'm playing right now is a vampire. Possibly because the designers, including myself, kind of envisioned a vampire, or it took like the idea of Vampire as the base for what she does. Like she flies around and does damage, and I think
She used to during life.
Yeah. She used it during life as well, and I think she was that skill was kind of inspired by. Good one, Scoop.
Yeah.
I actually need to get out of here. Yeah, that's sticky bomb. I can't shake it. She was inspired by, I think, a lead character. Like there was this dude I remember that could turn into a pool of blood.
That's Vladimir.
Vladimir, right? And obviously, by now is very different from our original inspiration. I mean, usually a character doesn't have a single source of inspiration, but definitely like this skill has been was inspired by Vladimir for sure. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here, trying to fight these guys.
Just another nice bomb.
Yeah.
Grab the.
That's gonna be the Invis orb. Oh, Scoop's got it.
So whenever you grab that, you're invisible for a while.
Yes. Oh no.
Until you attack
Oh,
or take any other sort of ability.
Oh no, my team. Yeah, he's dead. Really
Is this the famous Yati Patatsaki?
Yes.
Nice.
Maybe infamous at the end of this match. Hey.
Yeah, one of the players left.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
So, during the live beta earlier this week, what you just saw shouldn't have been possible, right? Or because when Galactron goes live, if you leave a match, you are no longer able to rejoin anything else until that match is over.
Exactly. You can't really play any matchmaking until you've finished your match that you're committed to. So.
And the slot, one player just left and left a free slot, and some other player just filled it up. It's Rocco. It's like a bird who shoots a ton of arrows.
Oh yeah. And he shoots them all across the map occasionally. Oh no!
Oh, Chucho.
Oh, Chucho, you're so good.
Damn, Chucho's pretty damn good.
Yeah. He knows how to lay down some hurt. But this is going to cost him his turn. Oh. Yeah. You know, another thing I blame our lessened performance on this setup is the TV. I think the TV has significant input lag. Maybe we should swap it out someday or something.
Should we swap it out for the other TV? Full
Okay.
disclosure, I dropped the TV that's on our left, and about 1/3 of the screen is white with beautiful colored lines in it.
Abstract.
It's art.
Yes. Froggy, don't. Froggy.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
Poor Froggy.
Yeah, I think our Lone Star left because of Froggy. Well, I'm not doing.
Ooh, get him!
Oh! Snap! I wanted to.
That's put it down to the controls. Bam!
Oh!
Ooh, you're getting murdered.
Yeah, that hurt. I should have run the other way. But I landed a kill.
And you also have an assist. Which is totally not visible for the people on the stream, but we implemented assists in the most recent update. How do you get an assist?
Basically, you hurt people.
Then they die.
Yeah, if you hurt people, but they don't die of your accord, but they do die a little later, and then you will get an assist because you assisted in the killing, really, and. You should be commended for that. Also, if you support like anyone who then ends up making a kill a little later.
Yeah, like healing or buffing them, right?
Yep. You'll get an assist.
So finally, there's a ton of credit for Genji and Voltar and all the other healing knots.
Yep.
Even though both of them.
We got a new friend here. A dude called Valentine.
Nice.
Huh.
Someone asked, how do we join the live play? Our match is currently full. but you can add Ronimo Live to your friends list.
Yep.
We'll add you probably after the show. But after this, we might be playing some private matches.
Yeah, or I don't know. We could open up our our lobby for people to join.
We might actually win.
Yeah. There.
Nice.
I'm gonna move up a little bit.
You have a ton of money, though.
I'm rich, man. I was gonna say another word, but... Ooh.
Let's not.
That's not.
We swore plenty last week.
Well, I did.
Get him!
Alright.
Nice.
Now I think I deserve some upgrades. Don't you?
Yeah. Also, one of the reasons we might not be playing too well is because it's super warm in here.
Yeah, it's quite warm.
Let's stay hydrated.
Yes. Hey, something's hit. Oh, I think I was hit by a Raffle arrow. So do you ever play Ayla? Robin?
Not that much. I don't really play well with the squishy characters, and for some reason, rage is never... I always rage at the wrong time.
Yeah, it's, me too.
Because whenever I play against Ayla, she seems utterly invincible during rage, but when I play, I'm like, I'm gonna get you, and then I die.
I hit him still.
I actually play a lot versus bots myself.
Oh, really?
Because it's I really like the more relaxed, just playing around with different characters.
Yeah.
Always random.
Online game can get intense sometimes.
Yeah. And to try and get better at the game, because let's face it, I'm not that good.
Yet.
Not yet. I actually follow the recommended builds and just trying to see what it tries to accomplish with the character.
Right.
So if you go into the shop, some of the items have a small exclamation mark on top of them.
Yes.
Which means that some of the pro players in Osmods recommended it.
Yeah,
and
including myself.
Nice.
Oh no.
Oh.
No. I was too late in realizing how easy it was for us to kill that scoop.
If I just play like the way I'm used to playing, I'll only buy auto attack damage and stuff like that, just the really straight up damage.
Right.
But it doesn't really work too well when playing against human players. And a lot of the recommended builds actually go into like grabbing more slow and more of the
more skillful. There's actually two sets of recommended items.
Mm-hmm.
There's one for if you still have items to unlock, and one for if you have a full build. Our assumption is that if you have a full build, you are a bit more experienced in the game. And
yeah.
So you can handle some more tricky upgrades as well.
Well, I just prestiged, so
Ah.
I'm still getting the first one.
No, Ted.
Be free, live. Now you live.
Well, I'm not dead yet. I'm not quite dead yet. Come on, Ayla.
Ooh. Froggy's dishing out the hurt.
I'm dying. Yeah. Well, my stats aren't that bad, even though YOLO is wrecking it.
Do you play a lot of Halo?
Get some health. Well, I play random usually.
You got this one, right?
Yeah, I randomed Ayla this time. And I like her. She's probably a little. Usually I don't have that hard of a time when playing her. Some might say she's too strong because of that. But I like her. I usually play, or used to play at least, AA Ayla, which is of course frowned upon by the more technical playing community or the higher league community. But it's still fairly effective.
Especially when laning. I
guess.
guess.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you get a ton of lifesteal.
Yeah.
And you just tear through all those waves.
Oh no. I should be there. some sloppy moves here and there. But yeah, I try to. I know that rage is a valuable and valid skill, and I try to use it properly. But
Damn.
oh, we landed that.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's always a.
Ooh, and that's head's dead. That's actually something I was kind of surprised about with Ayla. The recommended build for Ayla actually goes into rage pretty soon.
Yep.
Even though it is a very risky skill for new players. Because it involves you putting it right into the danger and draining your own health.
The danger zone. Well, yeah, but if you wanna really play Ayla, I guess you kind of have to.
It is. Yeah, it's probably something you really need to learn to play Ayla. Oh wow!
Please don't kill me. Nice. Yeah. Yappy died though by Froggy.
Froggy's really dishing
yeah.
out.
Froggy's carrying us this time. But yeah, let's do some AA. Improve the AA stats a bit. I'm going all over the place right now, but since Froggy's carrying us so hard, I kind of can.
You can just take it easy.
Take it a little easier than I normally have.
Neato.
Alright, 7 health. No, Froggy. He died.
He died.
He died. A tragical death.
So I don't want to jinx this, but I'm still gonna do it.
Alright.
You seem to be doing quite well.
Yeah, it's my KD is in the positive, which doesn't always happen here in the Ronimo office or on stream, for that matter. Oh, keep missing my eyeballs now. Yeah, Ayla, we've talked a lot about that Rage Cloud, flying around, dealing damage, but her other skill is also very valuable. It's called the Evil Eye.
Before we go into Evil Eye, though, do you know what time it is? It's stalling time!
Right. I was thinking of like 5:30 or I don't know. But
that's pretty close.
I guess there's a special time.
There is a very special time. It is Raffle site, and Kuhn has already picked 5 winners. Who again are going to win a game key, and one of these 5 is also going to win a Roboscoop key. And the winners are Poggle01. You won a game key for Steam and a Roboscoop key. The other winners are Zarkino, Legend Nilmar, who does a lot of streaming on both Beam and Twitch, I guess. Thanks for doing that. We don't always tweet your show, but I do watch it regularly. The other, I'm gonna lean in for the next winner. It's
I'm dead.
Dramora Phallic, who has a really nifty name, and Technolocker. You all won game keys. If you already have the game, as probably most of you do, give it to a good friend. Get him hooked on the game. Yeah. And the game is best enjoyed with friends, so grab him. Kuhn reset the clock, and we'll have another raffle in 15 minutes. Again, you only need to be active in the chat like once every 15 minutes. So give us a shout out, and you'll be entered into the raffle. And if you come back regularly, you'll have a pretty good chance of winning at least something.
Yeah. Most probably the game.
Most probably the game, maybe a Roboscoop. But those are pretty rare.
Yes.
I don't think we've actually given out more than 2,000 Roboscoops. Probably not more than that.
No, not too many. Although maybe I still see occasional topics where people sell them, and they go for quite a high rate. So
they do.
I think they're still exclusive enough.
I printed out a tweet maybe like a year ago, and I put it up on our fridge. And it's a tweet that says, I bought a Roboscoop key online and it doesn't work. What now? It's really unfortunate if you buy stuff like that online, but do be careful that it might not be real.
Yeah.
The Roboscoop is maybe a lie, but it's not if you win it or or come grab it at any of our shows.
We don't lie about Roboscoops. I can be sure of that. Yeah. So yeah, we're doing all right.
You were going to tell us about Evil Eye.
Yeah. So I've upgraded the damage on Evil Eye a little bit. Evil Eye is an interesting skill because it deals more damage based on my health. So if I am low on health, I'll actually deal more damage, which is very useful.
That also makes Isla really, really dangerous when she's low health.
Yeah. Like, for instance, in this case, I should have probably...
waited a bit.
Yeah.
Can you explain me something? Can you show us the first and third upgrades for auto attack? This only gives like 9% attack speed, and the damage gives 19 or 14%.
14. Yes, that's true.
That's quite a bit.
Yeah, that's quite a disparity. Yeah. I don't know how it really grew to be like this. I mean, attack speed makes your skill generally easier to use, as well as giving you more damage.
Yeah, that's true.
Whereas damage just gives you damage, which is always nice, but
you do need to land it.
Yeah.
Oh, grab him! Nice.
Doesn't want to kill, unfortunately, but he died.
You still got an assist.
Yes. Hey.
Hey.
I got a ton of assists right now.
Yeah.
I'm very.
Yeah, Froggy's the murder machine, I guess.
Yeah, I'm his assistant. That's basically what happened here. And he commands us to attack. Well, Froggy, wait a little bit. Be safe, man. I guess I'm the tankiest right now. Or the most healthy. Uh-oh, Ted.
You're not the most reconnecty.
Ted, come on, man. Fix your internet. Alright, let's go. Back up, team. Back up. Oh, Froggy's not having it. He's just going. Took his life. Poor Froggy.
He died too soon.
Yeah, behind enemy lines as well.
Never forget. Froggy 2016.
Well, I was gonna make a joke with the YOLO, but
but he's already back.
Yeah. It's not true. All right. Focus, people. Oh,
ooh!
Why am I not focusing?
Run!
Stay away, Ted. Ooh, he didn't die.
And neither did you.
Yeah. All right, let's get some. Oh.
Oh.
The.
Might have been damage over time on Chucho.
Yeah. Nice sad. Well, Chucho is really good. Their Chucho. I think he's similar in skill to our Froggy, in that he has a lot of kills. No. All right.
I see a lot of people discussing attack speed on Ayla. There does not seem to be a lot of love for it.
Yeah. I understand. They're not the greatest upgrades at all. It's just they're so easy and I'm lazy. And the damage is even worse on the base attack damage. Or well, the damage is not worse, but the attack speed is even worse than the damage. They're both.
But it's probably a lot cheaper,
great.
right?
Yeah. It is a little cheaper. No, Froggy. I can't follow you in this chaos. Gotta back up. Right.
No, Ted. Return to us. Nice one.
Yeah, just can't pull through. I can't really commit that highly, because... Ah, nice.
Nice work, Froggy.
Froggy killed another enemy. Let's see if I can get the jump on someone now that I'm invisible for a little bit. Oh, yuppie. Oh! No! I failed my jump. Oh,
Froggy is...
Froggy's on the case.
On fire.
Here. Have an evil eye. Ooh.
Wow, did you see that reflected hammer?
Yeah.
Kudos to YOLO.
Yeah, YOLO, nice job. Thanks for the carry.
You also played very well, Jasper.
Yeah.
Because now, even though you went 3-4
Mm-hmm.
In terms of kills and deaths, we can all see you got 8 assists, which is the most of any player out of this game. So you know what? I'd call this a win. I mean, you won, but Jasper MVP.
Yeah, I didn't feed too badly. That is very important. All right. Shall I do an open game for everyone to?
Sure. Let's make it a
custom game?
game.
Let's do some random notes.
Random notes is always a ton of fun, if you're lucky. Jasper is gonna post something in the chat. You can join him. You gotta be fast though, because these games tend to fill up really fast. Sorry, Jasper doesn't even need to type for the game to fill up.
I just went to a different screen to set up random notes, but oh well.
It's good to see all of you so excited.
Yeah.
This is a very special skin.
Oh, the skin.
Cyber Coco.
Oh, I got Cyber Coco.
Cyber Coco is one of the rarest skins in the game. Maybe even rarer than Roboscoop by now, and I'm not actually sure. She is only available to people who backed our Kickstarter campaign or did so after the campaign ended.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of the skins you can pick at the $50 tier.
Right.
And at that point you can either choose between Cyber Coco and Ghost Leon.
Right.
I actually think there are more Ghost Leons. Sorry, Jasper.
You get a ton of other stuff, right? You don't just get the exclusive skins.
Oh yeah, that's right. You get, if I remember correctly, you get Bo's Costume Party 1 and 2. You get a game key, obviously, and as well as Starstorm. Damn.
Yeah, sorry for that noise, but I forgot that Coco can't move backwards when she's...
Oh, you have no air control.
Yeah, well, if I use my base attack, then I can only move forward in the direction of the attack instead of backwards. So mid-air, I tried to steer away from the pit of death, and I couldn't, and it took me a bit to realize what was going on. But yeah, Coco is so her base attack so fast that she can't. She can't, like a lot of other characters, they can shoot or pop out bullets, flip backwards to damage people, but she can't. And she's otherwise very mobile, and it's a fair trade-off for being Coco, but it's also kind of scary and it takes a bit of getting used to occasionally.
I see people feeling very sorry for you for playing Coco without Lightning Ball.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. I only have one of the 2 skills, and
thank you, Random Knots.
In Random Knots, you not only get a random knot, but also the upgrades are randomly picked for you. And I think whenever I reach like 150, so that's almost 150 solar. I'm now at 148. So there we go, another upgrade. Unfortunately, it's another upgrade for my
Blaze.
Yeah, for my more defensive skill.
It is a pretty good one.
Yeah, and Blaze is a great skill in general, but it's not that great at it's great for escaping and not necessarily for
murdering.
Yeah, which is a big part of Awesomenots. I'm gonna go back to base to heal up and show you guys what I've got so far. I got shoes, I got Blaze, and I got Wave Razor. Which also makes me blaze a lot more, or put out more of those little lightning particles that you occasionally see on the video.
I noticed you're playing against Sentry.
Oh yeah.
Called Unicorn Nibs. What could he possibly?
There's some spoilers. They're both in the chat and right here on the stream.
Yeah.
There were some slight leaks. Oh, we're up against a double sentry right now. Oh, I'm dead.
You're so dead.
Yeah, Triggerfinger. Triggerfinger and I.
He had his finger on the trigger.
I talked to him recently on a Skype call. I now do conference call with community members 2 times a week. So on Tuesday morning and on Thursday evening. That is that's Central European time zones. So it's probably different for you guys. Yeah, I've been talking to a lot of community members. Tempest and Triggerfinger, I think I talked to recently, last Thursday.
What did Tempest have to say? Because
Gavinsky.
Tempest hosted the Awesome Brawl tournament a few weeks or maybe a few months ago.
Yep.
Did you guys talk about the tournament?
Yeah. We talked. Well, we mostly talked about Osmos gameplay. We didn't really talk about the tournament. I was.
You wiped out.
Yeah.
Now you're playing Swiggins.
I was playing Swiggins, but I don't know. They have 2 sentries, and I think Sentry is pretty strong already. And if you put 2 of them together, we're gonna have a hard time. So we'll have to see. And also, again with Swiggins, I have more. I have a CC/lockdown skill on me. Oh, huh?
Which you just totally missed.
Yeah. I thought I couldn't miss because I was right up there, but I guess I could.
Jasper doing the impossible.
Yes.
Here on stream.
And my teammates. So I am Swiggins, who is usually a very good engager. Like he can lock down people and hurt them pretty quickly. I tossed my anchor away again. Oh, it's gonna be a death, probably. No, I survived.
You guys made a kill though. Yappy made a kill.
Yappy made a kill, and even when he died. Yeah, Trigger is playing a little risky, but he knows he can't get him very low health. He can't really do anything. Let's see. Oh. The anchor didn't connect, unfortunately, so now I can only shoot a bit of ink.
The ink actually does a surprising amount of damage, though.
Yeah, the ink can be pretty potent, so that is not necessarily a bad thing. Oh no, Yappy died. They ganged up on him, I think. Let's see, there's another shot at a good upgrade, because I'm almost at 150 solar again. There we go. Oh. That's not great.
Look him down.
Well, yeah, but I mean, with creeps in front of the turret, there was no real benefit to it. I'm gonna keep my anchor for these kind of situations. I might be better off suiciding, because
mission accomplished.
Yeah. According to my upgrades, I'm now Raylan.
With some pretty good,
yeah.
With some really good auto attack
Upgrades,
yeah.
Actually, Raylan received some love with the last update. A lot of her auto attack upgrades became cheaper, and her time rift, her base time rift became higher from the start.
As in vertical size?
Hey, it's time.
It's the final raffle site.
Yep.
That sounds like a song.
Mm-hmm. It should be.
Which we're not gonna sing, but if you sing it for us, you'll win an extra game key. So the last Roboscoop raffle of the day goes to Dark Dragon 445, who wins both a Roboscoop key and a game key. The game keys go to Yappy Patotsaki, who is in our game, playing Swiggins right now.
Mm-hmm.
Crafted Nightmares, Super Cajun, and Mustang 60. Sorry. Congratulations, guys. Kuhn is gonna send you your keys in a minute-ish. Kuhn is nodding yes, so he'll send them in a minute-ish. And that was our final raffle for the day. So if you want to win a game key or a Roboscoop key, you'll have to come back next week Starts at the same time, and it'll be more fun. Ooh. That's really unfortunate. Sentry just destroyed your turret by having his mines time out.
Yeah, I thought I could wipe him, but didn't. Hey, Yappy landed the kill, although Yappy died in the process.
In the process.
Mm-hmm.
Kuhn's laughing, but I wonder how Oz is doing. Oz is a caster for the Awesomauts community. He participated in the Awesomauts Alienware Championship, the AAC. He hosted like a ton of matches for that, but he kept saying in the process. I think he said it 14 times in one game, and there's a really cool compilation video of that, which you should totally check out. Kuhn just raised a very good point about the show we're doing next week, asking if we already have a topic for that. I'm actually not sure. We talked about playing console games next week, maybe.
Yeah. We're considering alternating between the two, which.
Ooh, that's a nice.
Penny pounce.
Yeah. Murderate him. Nice.
All right.
But we don't actually have another. Ooh, it's a nice escape.
Yeah.
I don't think we have another topic lined up, so we'll come up with something cool this week.
Yeah, I mean, of course, there's probably going to be another live beta for.
Oh right.
Oh what?
Nice.
Xenia just.
I really hope Triggerfinger just didn't want to play Xenia, because that might have not. That was probably not his best play.
Well, it's okay.
And we've done some cool shows in the past. A couple weeks ago, if you go to our YouTube channel, you can see all our previous shows. And a while ago, we actually did a show where you and Fabian played a build from early 2011.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, so that was like 5-year-old Awesomauts.
Yeah.
It's really cool to see how far the game was at that point, and also what we didn't have. It's also a little bit shocking.
Yeah. Shocking of.
The game has come a long way with those 5 extra years of development. I mean, that's not surprising in itself, but.
But still, it's just shocking to see the difference.
Yeah,
for sure.
I was really surprised at how finished Rivet was at the time.
Okay, we're getting
murdered.
Here, murdering. Yeah. I didn't have my special boots, so I can really run as a railing. Railing is really.
Yeah, you really need that.
Yeah.
So she speeds up if she's not attacking, right?
Yeah. She doesn't use her skills, or is oh no, Yappy died at the hands of Triggerfinger.
I actually just noticed that Kuhn. Oh, Slow's in the chat.
Hey, Slow.
Hey, Wolf. Nice. It's good to see you back and see you making videos again. But as I was saying, as I try to remember what I was saying, what was I saying?
Can't really do anything about this.
I forgot what I was talking about. Sorry.
GG, everybody. Well played.
Well played.
All right.
You want to do a real quick match to wrap this up?
Yep, I do, and I have an idea.
Is it a good idea?
Probably not. But, here we go. Oh wait, no. Worse.
Random team deathmatch.
That's always
Let's see how long this takes.
Yeah. Bam! Good job, everybody.
That took maybe 5 seconds.
Yeah,
I'm amazed.
I'm amazed at how many people are at the ready for to join our games.
Yeah.
So this should be utter chaos, really. We're playing random team deathmatch, which means we're going to get random characters, all 6 of us,
in a really small map.
In a really small map. And it's a map where you can fall to your death, so that is like double the fun, really.
I guess right now, Vinny is really kind of screwed by falling through platforms if he's rooted.
Yeah, you don't want to be Vinny.
I want to see this.
I'm probably going to be Vinny at a later point. Like,
Nice.
let's kill.
I also remember
Voltar.
playing this map while we were still designing it.
Yeah.
And it took us maybe like 30 minutes because everyone kept falling to their deaths, and it puts a -1 to your team score.
Yeah. That was another time. Oops. Yeah, it's surprising how potent a healer like myself, the character I'm playing right now, is in a
Nice
in a
one.
deathmatch map.
Why is that called
Durable
unicorn
solo.
nibs? Because he's not a unicorn.
Not yet. Ah, nice. Oh, I got a lot of knockback effects here and there.
I remember what I was gonna say. I noticed Kuhn posted in the chat to someone, if you recorded your singing, send it to me. So does that mean someone actually recorded?
Oh no!
It's the final raffle site. We should, if it's cool, we should maybe make it a theme song on the show.
Oh yeah! Did someone develop a raffle side song? That's amazing.
It might be a final raffle site song.
Nice. Is it inspired by the other final song?
We'll know soon enough. I've seen some really cool X kills where they link with another player, then jump into the abyss and swap.
Oh yeah. I can totally do that.
That might be one of the coolest things you can do with him. That was pretty close.
I didn't time my
What's he called
my
again?
invincible.
Refract?
Oh snap!
Is it?
I am Vinny.
Is it refract?
Yeah.
So if you refract is a skill that makes X the Interloper invincible for less than a second, I think. And if you time it right, it allows you to really negate any damage that you get, including Clunks Explode.
Yep.
Which is otherwise one of the most powerful abilities in the game. A nice kill.
Oh. Come on, summertime choo-choo. He killed me, but he died, so we're at 12-13 in blue team's favor, so I gotta step it up. But no, it's not the greatest killing machine. But there we go.
Another assist.
Yeah. I know, right? Pow. Alright.
Wow.
Yuri made short work of that gnaw there. Oh. It's also tens me. 17-17 currently. Nice, good job. Oh, Aurelian has a the upgrade that increases your damage but shortens your range. Because, well, it's random knots.
That looks really sad.
Yeah, that looks like a silly snipe. Definitely.
It should make a silly sound.
Agreed.
Like if it misses, it just go.
Yay! A kill on my part.
Nice.
I'm free for myself, so I gotta.
How come you actually have so much money in random knots? Do you have your full build?
I guess I'm at maximum. Because whenever I hit 150, I should get at least one upgrade. Oh, ooh, this is probably gonna be my death. Yes, but I got a kill as well. I guess some dot here. Oh, Gotta be careful not to fall right out of the level. Yay.
Nice one.
Well, it was mostly you, I guess. Ah. My aim was very off.
Oh, get him!
No. He's gonna get me. Oh no. I'm still sort of alive.
We don't know who won! Yes!
Victory! Yes! I was so close, I didn't know.
Nice.
Very nice.
Congratulations.
Thanks for playing, everybody. And thanks for watching, you guys. I had a great time. I hope you did too.
Yeah, it was great. Wow, you actually won 25-22. That's quite a turnaround.
Oh, yeah. I think my ally stopped dying near the end, including myself. Actually,
Well
had
played.
a positive KD at the end.
Yeah, he also had a ton of assists.
Yeah.
Well done once again.
So yeah, it's been fun. See you guys next week.
Yeah,
We will
thanks
be
for joining
playing,
us.
Probably playing on console, right?
Yeah, maybe.
We'll see.
We'll let you know next week.
Yeah.
At the
And
start
if you
of the
have,
show.
of course, if you have preference or ideas, we're always down.
Yeah, send us a tweet, I guess.
Mhm.
That might be the easiest way. We'll get back to you. If there's anything you want to see, maybe like from early development or something, that's always something we can look into, because we did have a lot of fun a couple weeks ago with the old build.
Earlier versions, always fun.
Alright, we'll see you next week. We'll have more Roboscoops for you as well.
And game keys.
And game
of course.
keys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.